Ah, the strike is over. What wonderful news. Hopefully we get a... Hold on. Hey, what the heck is going on here? Do we need more maintenance men? So let's buy one here, one there, one over there. So 3 of them should be fine. It should be good enough. So this episode I just want to, like I've been talking about, work on some of these exhibits. I think I want to take a look at my zookeepers, see exactly where they're putting their time, and the truth is we have so much money we're able to hire in excess of zookeepers, really. So let's figure out who is working on the peafowl exhibit, and that will be the first exhibit that we start with. Let's just see if there's any interesting animals that we're gonna want to be getting. I kind of do want to get that Spanish lynx though, and this guy is in temperate forest. Look at that. Now what's the chances of him hunting and killing all of the peafowls? I wonder what that is. Probably too big for me to be comfortable with. So I could... Nah, I don't... I was going to say I could move the peafowls down to here and then put the Spanish lynx right there. But then I'd have to move the foxes over to here. So, don't know exactly how that would go. Actually, that might... No, let's do it. Okay, so we're just going to come through and clear out all this stuff. Delete all of their food bowls and stuff like that, and then we have to move them. Whoa. Undo. I'm not exactly sure what I sold, but I'm thinking it was something. So let's go ahead and move this guy. Move that guy. That guy. That guy. Holy crap, we have quite a few foxes for them not to be able to find any breeding pairs. Let's go ahead and commit to buying these lynxes. I'm going to go ahead and crate them up just so that we can get everything moved. There we go. And this is a little fox as well. Oh, not him. This is a little fox. There we go. So I'm pretty sure all the little foxes are done. I do just want to come over here and... He did empty the trash can, but I guess it's not really viable for him to pick up all this trash, so... We'll do it for him. And... Yeah, this is a nice little area over here. Let's see how many people we have in our zoo. 120. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Our guest happiness does look like it's going up a little bit, so that's good. And look, now they've all started, well, not all of them, but quite a few of them have started to come in this area, and both of the entertainers are here. I don't know how I feel about that. Wish they'd space themselves out a little bit. The Extinct Animal Restoration Society wants to make an $8,000 grant to your zoo. Before they do, they must be sure you can keep exotic animals happy and enriched. Take a picture of a woolly rhinoceros. Okay, not going to happen. Sorry, bro, but we don't have any of those animals. Actually, let's go ahead and start the cycle. Start the cycle over. Ugh, giant ground sloth. We might buy one of those just because it's... I mean, it's a giant ground sloth. This sounds pretty cool. Wow, yeah, there's just so many peafowls. So I guess, hopefully, we'll just be able to get them moved over. And look at that. I think we only have like one Thompson's gazelle. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is not good. We really need to take better care of our species. I'm just going to start moving them over one by one. I wonder how many peafowls I even have currently in my... Why is this peafowl over there? Holy crap, look at that. Does he mind being in this exhibit? Holy crap, my peafowl doesn't actually mind that much being in this exhibit. That's hilarious. This peafowl's in the Alpine exhibit. Interesting, okay. So let's, got that guy. Don't have that guy. So a lot of these peafowls look like they're thirsty and hungry, which I'm not sure why that is. They should have food in their exhibit, so I'm going to have to make sure to definitely provide them with some. And also, the food needs to be in good locations, because as we've seen, if it's not almost in a perfect spot, which is something, you know, I keep talking about Zoo Tycoon 3, which is probably never going to happen, but if it did, it would be awesome. And in all honesty, if they made the game so that a child could play it, but then it was actually a very high skill cap and a lot of in-depth play. But did our peafowl just die? Okay, no, he didn't. But someone got sick, so that's not too good. Alright, so it looks like we're almost done with all of our peafowls. I think we just have to move the children now. And this was actually a lot more than I realized. Oh, nope, and that's it. Now we're getting into our Emperor Penguin. And, oh, no, hold on, we have a couple more peafowls. Now I'm pretty sure we got them all. So let's go ahead and set up this exhibit. Give them some temperate, and I will provide them with water as well. Hold on, let's see if I can... I want to try and get... No, I'm not going to be able to get up on that fence very well with the painting tool. There we go, but I will be able to get over there. Alright, so they should be pretty happy with this. I want to go ahead and give them a little, just a little bit of water back here. There we go. It's not going to be too deep. And the African Conservation Consortium is devoted to preserving African wildlife. The consortium has offered your zoo a cash grant of, whoa, uh-oh, $20,000! Alright, let's do it, let's do it. I can breed 3 species. Almost guaranteed I can breed 3. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and... So he's Central Africa, and he is from tropical, though. I don't want to put anything too tropical in here. Oh, the rhinoceros is African. East Africa. But he's $10,000. That's a little much. That's a little rich for my blood. Is this Africa? No, but well, he is African, but he's from 30. He's 35 grand. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and purchase our rhinos, because they're also an extinct species. So I do need a little bit more money, but once we're up to 20 grand, we'll make that purchased. And actually, it might be a while before we can, because I want to provide these guys with... Here, I'm actually gonna go ahead and research these hollow logs, and then we're gonna give them a couple different nesting sites. One's going to be over there, and then actually I'll just undo that. Put the other one... There we go. So now the houses are kind of spread out a little bit. Oh, whoa, that's a tall tree. So how is that in height compared to the rest? Alright, that's pretty tall actually. So we'll put that kind of in the middle. This one's the shortest it looks like, and this one is not bad. So we'll put one over there. One over there. Move that guy a little more to the middle. Then put this guy right there. Put that guy right there. And then one in the back. Need a few flowers. What kind of plant is this? The puya? The puya plant. It's an interesting look. It's a little deserty. For what I'm going with, though. Lily of the Valley flower, so can't put that on water. Unfortunately, can't put any of these on water. No. What is this over here? Fountain bamboo? Oh, okay, so... Well then, yeah, I'll add a little bit of fountain bamboo in here. And that's another problem with mods. Or with default game is that if you mod Zoo Tycoon 2, you can actually place plants pretty close together. And then we'll get a little bit of lily, and then hold on, water bamboo. So why can't I put that in the water? Well, I'm gonna have to try and be sneaky here and just build that dirt up a little bit so that I can sneak a couple of river bamboo in. There we go. So we have a nice little bamboo forest. I don't want too many rocks. I do want a medium rock over here in the water, just for looks. And then I'll throw a couple of smaller ones in the exhibit. There we go. Now let's get on the ground and see how things look. Oh, grab all this up, all of it. And okay, so the guy will come in. Alright, so from this area we can actually kind of see the water as we walk into the zoo. And that's nice because then it's not really a super intensive attraction, you know. You're not coming in here like, holy crap, a giant panda. You're just like, okay, here's some water, here's some bamboo. Like, really, this whole area is pretty well secluded up until really you get to this point right here where the peeps are. Do I like that, actually? I wouldn't mind moving a few of these things. Let me go ahead and see if I can't move the ATM, and then I'm going to provide them with that and little lookout post as well. I forget what they're called. I don't even know where these things are really. Holy crap. I'm finding everything else but them. Oh, here it is, here it is. Binocular stand, that's what they're called. That's right, that's what they're called. Throw that boy right down there. And I wonder, here, we're gonna come through and delete that, delete that. Gonna move that down. Okay, so I can't actually move that down. Because I was going to put a viewing area right here. But now I don't know if that's going to be possible. And I might just have to rely on them being able to walk through these arches. Because really, we're counting on almost entirely... Whoa, 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 he needs more... Oh, no, 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 no. Look at him. How did he get over here? Uh-oh. Okay, so we are going to have to figure that out. Now the peafowls are asking for more space. And to be honest, I understand why the peafowls ask for more space. Because there's really not a lot in here, so I guess let's thin them out. Let's thin these boys out. I'm probably going to get rid of a lot of the females, because we only have 3 males. There we go. Actually, I need to get rid of some of the older ones, probably. And we'll also get rid of the oldest male as well. This will give us room for our guys to grow up. And we also have one pregnant. So we're never going to keep too many animals in the peacock exhibit. And the reason is because I'm going to feed them to my Spanish lynx, I think, eventually. And like I've said before, that generates money. And really, I should have probably done that now, but I wasn't really thinking about it. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Next episode, we're going to be, probably for the next couple of episodes, we're just going to be working our way around these exhibits and really getting them up to par. I'm going to start using some elevation tools, trying to make this zoo a lot better than it is. And I think I might actually add a pathway right here so that the guests can shortcut to this area where the safari will be. But then once they get here, they'll have a couple of options. I think I'll have a loop around where you can come here, meet this guest area, then all this is going to be marine shows, then they can go over here, there'll be a nice little guest area over here, and then somewhere over here is going to be the safari area. And it's going to be pretty big. It's going to probably run the majority of the back area. And then over here, I'm not sure exactly what I'll have. Oh, here's a gift card. But I will be probably expanding. If I expand the wetlands, I think I might make just 2 wetland exhibits and then start keeping separate animals in them so that I can kind of specialize the exhibits for each animal. I could also add another pathway that goes in between here to right here. So then that would mean that the guest would come in. This would mainly be the centralized location, and then from there they could go really any direction, and then, or they could go just the standard path of the zoo. And eventually there will be a sky tram that will journey around as well. But anyways, that's the end of this episode. Hope you enjoyed. Later.